having croissants and pain au chocolat for breakfast. This week, me and Ross feel like we've literally changed our lives, don't we? I'll explain that in a minute. First job of my day is to book the cinema tickets. We're gonna go to the cinema again tonight. I get literally like nearly half price tickets through work at the cinema. I think I've mentioned this before, but it makes it so much cheaper. So I guess it's just more attractive to go. So me and Ross are gonna go with the girls tonight and watch How to Be Single, which looks pretty funny. So I'm just gonna book the tickets now. Okay, cinema might not be on because I've just gone to book the tickets and we're going, did I say we're going to see, yeah, How to Be Single, and it is literally the worst screen tonight. There's a screen on like the ground floor of our cinema, which is pretty much like sitting in your front room and watching it, but with people's heads in front of you.
And then there's a toilet by the screen.
There's a toilet by the screen?
Yeah, so you have to walk up near to the screen to go to the toilet, and then there's a toilet in there.
Oh, I didn't even realise that. Honestly, it is, we do not go and see the cinema when it's in that screen. It's pointless.
We don't go to see the cinema.
We're going to bail unless the girls want to go to a different cinema. I'm just waiting to hear back from them. Guess what Ross is going to go and do? Tell us what you're doing.
I'm going to go and play a little bit of golf.
Whilst he does that, I'm going to go to Wickes. So I'm going to go and do the man job. I'm going to go and buy some paint. And Louise is bailing on screen 5 as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go and buy some paint for our bedroom, and I need to buy some super glue, and I need to buy some, oh no, the battery's flashing. I need to buy some more screws, because we didn't buy enough screws last weekend. So I'm gonna get those jobs done, and then
come back and do some painting.
Yeah, we'll come back and do some painting. Okay, back from Wickes twice. It's been a bit of an issue. In fact, there's a little hint to the issue in the back there, right? So I went to Wickes, and it was buy one get one free paint today, instead of like the 2 for £22 that they normally have. So I bought the grey paint for in here and the paint for the bathroom, and I knew what the name was of the paint that we wanted, so I was just going ahead and buying it. And then I got home with the paint, started putting the tape around the top of the room, and I noticed the tester pot for this paint in the bathroom. Realised, different paint, wasn't it? Different paint to the one that I'd bought. So when we bought the tester pot, we actually bought the wrong pot of paint at that point. We thought we were buying City Statement and we bought pewter instead. And so then we were like, oh, idiots, we've got the wrong paint. And then I looked at the paint that I had bought thinking that it was this paint, and it wasn't even the paint that we originally went to get the tester pot for. This sounds really complicated, but basically we bought the wrong tester pot and then we bought completely the wrong paint anyway. And it was way darker than this. So it was all a big kerfuffle. So like, right, well now we're gonna have to go back and get the paint that we want, and we'll either buy this paint, but what if we want the paint that this is a long-winded story. Anyway, didn't have either paint. We've ended up getting a whole new paint and I much prefer it. And they tried to overcharge me. It's all been a bit of a kerfuffle. Basically, I've just been a complete idiot. But now we finally got the paint, and so we're gonna start painting the bedroom. Ross is down here laying out the, hello. I don't know where you are without the thing. Right, down here, laying down the sheet. And we're gonna go around the edges of the room, and then this, I mean, I think we've been putting this room off, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've definitely been putting this room off because of these beastie wardrobes.
Well, that'll do for the time being.
We need to obviously paint behind them, and they're gonna be a beast to move. I'm really pleased that we had the whole kerfuffle with the paint and ended up with this paint instead, because this is definitely like the best option. And look how much we've like cracked on and like got it all done. Ross done so well, like rollering it all. I feel like it's coming up a bit lighter on the camera. This is where we've done to. So we've literally like done the whole room apart from where the wardrobes are, because we need to wait for the rest of it to dry so that we can then move the bed back and slide the wardrobes forward. Hopefully we can slide the wardrobes forward okay. But it feels so nice in here, just like it feels really cozy and like a really like chilled colour. It's very calming. I'm so happy, like everything's getting done. And so all we need to do is paint this bathroom and paint this room, and we've got something in mind for this room as well, but we just need to plan exactly what it's going to look and what colours we're going to use. Something's happened to me. I've got a sorry for myself looking little plaster. It looks like nothing, because I've just got a little plaster on my finger. But I've just tried to put the blinds back up in our bedroom, which are the same as these blinds. So just like the top panel here, you need to like click it in. Obviously we'd taken it down because we painted, and I didn't think that something like that would cut me, and it cut my finger like pretty bad.
Made me feel ill.
Yeah, it made Ross go really funny. I kind of like cut it, I did it, and then I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I think that's really, really deep. And I just squeezed it shut because I didn't really want to see, and it didn't bleed straight away because I literally squeezed it so tight there was no blood in my finger. And then I was like, I don't think it's that bad, it's not like bleeding that much. And then I like nudged it apart and it's really, 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 really deep. And then Ross didn't know if we needed to go and get stitches, but it's really deep, but it's not that big of a cut, and it's literally just on my finger. Like I don't really know how they'd stitch your finger up. So we put a plaster on it. We're just getting ourselves together, ready to go to the cinema now, and I realised that I told you this morning about mine and Ross's life-changing week, which sounds really over the top, but I pretty much do mean it. I haven't really got time to explain it now, but don't worry, I will explain, trust me. I'm so excited by this thing. I will definitely tell you. It's going to sound so lame when I tell you. Oh, and I've got something to show you that I bought this week, which I'm so happy with. A little holiday purchase, shall we say. But yeah, we're just gonna go to cinema now. I'll probably vlog when we get there actually, because we want to get ourselves some treats. We are cutting it fine again to the cinema. I don't know how this has happened 2 weeks in a row. It's literally like the cinema time is 6 o'clock and it is literally 6 o'clock. There's some mental people in cars around here. It's really busy.
They're still in that lane.
So yeah, Ross is literally gonna let me get out in front of the cinema whilst he parks the car so I can grab the tickets, and the girls know that we're here and they can go in and wait for us whilst we get some popcorn. Oh, it's dark. Your car has a light, doesn't it? We have light. We're out of the cinema. Oh, can you smell that KFC? That smells like KFC. We are hungry. It's 8:15. We haven't had dinner, so we're gonna, well, we haven't had dinner, but we did just have popcorn. We're gonna go home and make dinner now. But yeah, we've just come out of the cinema, and apparently I was the only one that really enjoyed it. I don't think it was what people expected, but I thought it was funny. I liked it. It's one of those films where there's like loads of different like storylines going on. Funny, we had a bit of a kerfuffle getting into the cinema though. This day's been full of kerfuffles with the old paint drama this morning. We were running a bit late, and then there was loads of people queuing up at the blooming ticket machine. All I wanted to do was pick the tickets up, and then the tickets started coming out and he printed one ticket. I was like, there should be 4 tickets here. It ran out of paper, so then we only had 1 ticket between the 4 of us, but I obviously had the email anyway that said like what the seats were and what tickets had like definitely booked and paid for. But don't you think Basingstoke Odeon is literally like the easiest cinema to just walk into? There is literally never anyone there checking tickets. I've never seen, no one has ever checked my ticket at the Odeon in Basingstoke, and there's not even like anyone like at the cinema, like at the actual screen door or anything. Like, you could literally spend the day in Odeon Basingstoke just watching all the films. Like, we should do that one day.
We shouldn't have bothered paying.
No, honestly, we could have gone in without paying. Like, we wouldn't have done that, but you could have easily just not paid. Yeah, now we're going home. We're having homemade burgers for dinner, although I don't know how old 3 fingers over here. This 3-finger malarkey isn't very fun actually. It's not hurting at all. I'm kind of intrigued to see what's underneath the plaster now. You don't think so?
Leave it. I don't want to know.
I'm so sleepy. It is just gone 11 o'clock and I'm gonna get to bed now in my newly painted bedroom. It's so nice. Well, apart from when you get to there. I'm like a kid, like, I remember being a kid and having my room painted, and I just would like want to spend the whole evening in my room because I was like, ooh, I love it. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I'm trying to find my watch. It's doing my head in. I don't understand where it's gone. I haven't seen it for a week now, but I only ever take it off when I'm in the house. So I literally like don't know where it is. The house is so tidy that it can't just be lying around somewhere, and I've literally like looked under the cushions in the living room, just like have no idea what's going on there. I am just about to head out to, oh, I'm looking a bit like heavy on the blusher today. Yeah, I'm just about to head out to the supermarket and get the bits for this week. And I realise I need to catch up with you because I keep telling you like about things that we've done this week, and I'm just going to fill you in. And first of all, I'm going to start. This is my first week doing meal planning. So Ross and I I normally do like a big shop which lasts pretty much a month in terms of like stuff in the freezer, and a lot of fresh food I will freeze as well. So I'll do like a big shop, and then we don't really decide what we're having for dinner each night. So it will come to maybe like 5:30, 6 o'clock, like after work time, and then we're like getting a bit of a strop because we haven't decided what we're going to eat and we're really hungry. So we have decided to start meal planning, and hopefully it should kind of save money as well, because you're only going to buy exactly what you want, and I want to do it every Sunday and just go and get the bits for that week. So I've got, this is a really scruffy plan, but I've just basically like scribbled down like who needs lunches what day, who needs dinners what day, and then from that I made the shopping list, and this is all that we need to buy this week. That is the first step to us feeling more organised. And then, so I don't know how to explain this without it sounding really lame, and also like it sounding like we used to live in like a messy house. I have explained before that I'm like all or nothing with housework, and obviously last week I spent like 4 hours cleaning the house top to bottom, and I was like, I do not want to spend my weekends doing this. So I've made a weekly cleaning schedule. Let me share it with you. I put it up on the inside of this cupboard, weekly cleaning schedule, and I pop the date in here and then a little key for what you need to do. So these are all the things that we need to do every single day. You tick off what you've done. So literally like load, unload dishwasher, sweep kitchen floor, put away laundry, make bed, open and sort post, take out bin, wipe the kitchen counters, sink and table, wipe the bathroom counters and sinks, pick up clutter, put things in bin. This is such a simple one, but straighten living room cushions. And then each day I have like a different set of tasks. So Monday is just a dust and polish day, and then Tuesday and Wednesday are the bigger cleaning days, so proper like deep clean of the kitchen and bathrooms. And on a Thursday I basically like dust, polish, hoover upstairs, change the bed in. Friday is the hallway and stairs, and Saturday and Sunday all that leaves is laundry, so that it means we don't have to do any of these things on the weekend. And then I have some more things down here, so like monthly tasks, every 6 month tasks, and yearly tasks. So if anybody's interested, you can kind of like screenshot that. It's probably easier to like screenshot each section. I know that sounds really like lame. I'm really hot. What is with these cheeks? I know that sounds like a bit lame, but I put it up and Ross got so like into it. It like basically just motivates us both. So we know what needs to be done, but having it there just makes you think, right, I'm gonna clean the kitchen sides now, and we do it every single day after dinner, and it just means that basically I did all the housework, and I don't really mind because I have certain ways that I like it to be done, and certain levels of cleanliness that I would do that Ross would maybe skip, although actually when he puts his mind to it, he's really good. So he can clean, and I know that he can do it to the same standards. So having a tick list just means that he will actually maybe think, oh, what needs to be done? Whereas before he just wouldn't even think about it, but he knows that I'm gonna do whatever is on that list that day. So if he wants to get it done before I do, then he knows what needs to be done. Is that everything? I feel like that was like a massive like rant / waffle, but honestly it's made such a difference. Also, let me sit down. Also, I have really got into the idea of bullet journaling, which is this like really American term, like doesn't really make much sense to us here, and it would help if I remember the guy who came up with the original concept. I will think of it and I'll put it in the link down below, but really I came across the idea from Lily Pebbles, and once you get in, it sounds a bit complicated at first. I'm not going to explain it because they will explain it far better than me, and I don't really have an example to show you right now, but it's just a really super organized way of making notes in your notebook and getting things ticked off and to-do lists. And this week I made one, like a work-based one, and oh my god, I felt so much more productive. It was crazy. Literally every day stuff getting ticked off. I've got like monthly planners for different things I need to do in my job, and I just love it. It's like, it's quite arty really, so I enjoy that as well. And hopefully, well no, I'm definitely going to start one for like home and like personal things as well. So I'll show you when I start setting that up. I've asked for a notebook for my birthday, so I might get that for then, but if I don't get it, then I'm just gonna buy it anyway. Google bullet journaling. It has honestly changed my life. Bullet journal, weekly cleaning schedule, and meal planning for the week. Literally life-changing. So having this list of exact things I need to buy from the food shop means it's gonna be so much quicker, because I'm not gonna stand in the aisles like I'm in an ahhing over like what we're gonna have for dinner and what I need to buy for these meals. Literally in, buy it, done, back home. And then when I get home, I want to sort of see if I can do anything upstairs. Ross is at football, so I'm going to see what I can do in the bedroom before he gets home. Oh, finger update. I'm now plasterless because the plaster is just getting wet and like falling off. Do you want to see my cut? There we go. There's my cut on my finger. See, it's not like super long, but oh my god, is it deep. But I'm really pleased with how it's healed, because it's just literally like closed in the same way that I was trying to hold it closed. Made Ross feel really queasy, and when I realised how deep it was, I literally had to like sit down and like put my head between my knees and be like, because I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I'm really hot. Anyway, I am gonna go food shopping. I will catch up with you when I'm back. Well, that was a massive success. I have been out of the house for about half an hour, literally smashed my shopping list. No time at all, so organised. Let's just hope I just wrote everything down that I needed. But yeah, I'm so gonna do that every week. So when it comes to redecorating, I do not mess around. Guess what I decided to do? Yay! God, I look like such like a greasy, sweaty thing. Oh my god, so I literally just painted the whole of this bathroom. Do you like the colour? But I absolutely love it. It's kind of, let me put the light on, it's kind of like a duck egg blue, but quite like a grey toned duck egg blue. Oh, maybe I should have had the light on when I was decorating in here. That's so much better. I'm an idiot. Why have I not had the light on this whole time? It's so much brighter in here. I am what some might say. Actually, I think I'm going to call it, I'm a little bit clumsy. Other people might call it careless. But I'm just a bit clumsy. Like, I nearly fell backwards into the bath whilst I was doing it. And I guess just like stupid things like that. Like, I just didn't think, oh, I could put the light on in here and it would be so much easier. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. I love how once I've painted, like my tiles just look so much nicer, because before they just kind of blend into the wall and look a bit like nothingy, but they look so much better like that. Ross still isn't back yet, and when he gets back we're gonna attempt to get this wall painted, but I just am dreading moving these wardrobes. Tell you what, give Ross some credit, because I don't normally roller. I always do like the detail and then leave the roller into Ross, because I just keep spotting bits I need to touch up, probably because the light's on. I do like the touching up bits and Ross will do the rollering, and oh my god, it's so, rollering is so hard. I just don't have the arm muscles to do it. Literally, I worked up a full-on sweat, you can probably tell. My hair's so ready for a wash as well. I'm not really up for doing any more painting, but oh my god, had a massive drama as well. So I just started rollering, and I started rollering this big wall here, and this one, and I thought, oh, we've got like an extendable thing for the roller, like a big long arm to do like heights, and I thought, oh, it'd be much easier if I used that. I literally had rolled like the tiniest bit of wall, and it's the pole snapped, so the pole like snapped off inside the roller, so then obviously the roller fell in the bath. But I'm so glad, if that was going to happen, then it happened in the bathroom, because if that happened in our bedroom, and we were actually thinking maybe to use it, if it happened in the bedroom it would have gone straight on the carpet and there'd have been paint everywhere, but as it was, it just went in the bath, so I could clean that quite easily. I've just had the craziest trip out of the house ever. I think I was out of the house for a maximum of like 10 minutes because Ross is finishing our bedroom at the moment. We managed to move these beasts of wardrobes and he's tucked in here rollering. Hello. And we were kept going, have we got enough paint? Oh, I don't know, like you check, no you check. We just couldn't, neither of us could decide whether we had enough paint. Also, and Wickes have got, or did have up until end of today, buy one get one free on all their paint. It was literally 3:45 and we were like, I don't think there's enough paint, and I was like, I may as well just go and get some, because if we run out then we'll be so annoyed. And I can take it back if we didn't need it, But then I was like, but it's buy one get one free, I'm gonna have to decide what other paint to buy. Like what the only other room that we need paint for is the little spare room, but we haven't decided what paint we're gonna use. And then I was like, it doesn't matter, just buy any paint. I could literally buy a bright red paint, it doesn't matter, I could just swap it for the one we want. At least we've bought it and got the deal today. I got in my car at 3:51. I'd run into Wickes, bought the last tin of paint of the colour that we did need. Then I was back in my car by 3:59. So literally quickest trip out of the house ever. We're definitely gonna need to open the next tin.
Yeah.
I feel so much nicer to have had a bath, washed my hair, done a face mask, but I've kind of I've got these red patches. I actually have, my skin is more sensitive than I ever remember, so not looking my best right now. I wanted to show you the room finished. It's not finished because it's an absolute mess, because we have to wait for this to wall to dry before we can put everything back, but it is all painted now. All painted down here. And it looks, I absolutely love this colour. This colour is from the Wickes own brand range, and it is called Steel, if anyone is interested. If anybody is interested in any of the other colours that we've used in our house, because I don't think I've ever mentioned what they're called. If anybody's interested, just comment below and ask me and tell me which room it is you're interested in, and I'll tell you which colour it is. I'll show you what the room looks properly in next week's vlog, like with everything back where it needs to be. I'm just getting so I can use my backpack for the first time. This is my Christmas present from one of my Christmas presents from Ross. So I need to pack for tomorrow night because Ross and I are actually going to stay at Chewton Glen. I'm so excited. It is so fancy there. I will explain more about why we're there and everything in next week's vlog, but I just need to pack, and it reminded me that I was going to show you something. For such a long time now I've wanted to get a swimming costume. Yeah, I really wanted to get like a one piece. I've got like several bikinis, and I was having a browse around for holiday. So when we go to LA I wanted to get a swimsuit for that, and then we've booked, I don't know if I've mentioned this, we've booked what we're doing for my birthday in a couple of weeks. So we're going to Bath Spa for the day, and we're going to go out for dinner at Burger and Lobster, first time for Ross. I'm so excited. So we're going for a spa day then, and obviously now I'm going to the spa tomorrow at Chewton Glen, so I was like, I'm just going to buy it now. I was browsing for ages, found this one on Fig Leaves, which is really good for like having actual support. This is an, oh my god, I want to get more from this range. I'm like, do I need another swimming costume? Because I could definitely pick another one. It has like this palm tree design on it and this luminous yellow band in the middle, and this is actually mesh, so you can kind of see through this. You can just about see my fingers, and then it has straps that are the same colour, and these are currently over the shoulder, but you can remove them or you can have them as halter neck, and this is literally amazing. It's so flattering on. You don't feel frumpy at all. It is so lovely. I will link it below so you can have a look and see what it looks like on the model. I can't wait to wear. I'm like, I just want to go swimming. Anyway, that is enough of my waffling. I'm going to end this week's vlog here because I need to edit it tonight. Normally I edit on Monday, but we're going to be at Chewton Glen. I'm so excited. So I'm going to edit tonight. So I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I feel like I didn't know what was going to happen. I felt like it was going to be really short, but then I think I've actually waffled on and it's probably longer than I expected it to be, even though we haven't done much. So I hope it wasn't boring. Next week's is going to be really fun though, because I'll be vlogging at Chewton and then we're going away for the weekend. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you next week. Okay, this is like procrastination now, but I realised I never vlogged about the fact that me and Ross are in a magazine. Look, there we are. There's like a double page spread about our wedding.